It's Greg at IIoT World, and we are still here at Hannover Messe on day 4. I'm here with Johannes. Johannes is with Hexagon. So, Johannes, welcome.
Hi, Greg. Nice to meet you here in our booth.
Well. So tell us a little bit about what you've got going on here at Hexagon. I know you folks are focused on connecting data, people, and management of information and technology. So what are you showcasing today?
Right. I think one thing you may have experienced already on the way to our booth is the Hannover Messe has been a heavy machinery trade show driven by automotive and aerospace. And this year more and more booth and exhibitors, they demo software, you see displays, things are driven by AI, and you really get the feeling the macro challenges are starting to being addressed. And this is also the feeling we have. So our booth this year is really dedicated on showcasing how we can leverage existing systems and data to cope with like macro challenges, lack of skilled workforce, and also with more and more demanding customers when it comes to product quality.
So peel that onion back for me a little bit. So give me an example. But what are you doing to make that connectivity and that facilitation?
So one example we have right here is we have a system called Presto. And Presto is a really good example on the power of Hexagon because we had a thought about what are the challenges out there, and on the other hand, what technology bricks do we have to offer, and how can we combine those existing bricks to even better support our customers. And to give an example on that, for example, is we have in our product offering or technology offering, there is laser scanning, there is laser tracking, and this, or we can combine those parts with, for example, also robot programming. And if we combine those bricks, we pretty quickly come to a point that we can address some challenges.
So paint me a picture. I mean, when people envision automation, they picture large manufacturing organizations, huge organizations, right? What is available for some of the small to medium-sized companies that are out there? Maybe a machine shop in Middle America or Middle Europe.
I think this is a very good point you're stressing, because if we talk about the big companies, they are in many cases front runners, they have big budgets, they try out new things, and they are quite the first ones who apply and adapt new technologies. But as you said, there are also all the suppliers in the supply chain which are also feel the need to digitize. And therefore, as I said, we took the bricks we have, and in terms of, for example, inspection, we combined it in an easy to operate robotic measuring cell. And one thing there is, now talking about robotic measuring cells, some listeners may get frightened because robots are usually meant to be driven by a hardcore robot programmer. And robots, if you envision them, it's like in a production line where things are done 3,000 times one day, always the same way. But due to our dynamic in the market and the changing times, we need to be more flexible. And if we now go back to small and medium businesses, they often lack the skill of a robot programmer. And the beauty of the offering we are showcasing here, which is called Presto Modular, is we democratized the robot programming and the flexible measuring, meaning the robot programming is done in a very easy to use software. So it's not about the pro robot anymore, it's not about the laser scanner, it's not about the laser tracker, it's about measuring a part. And all those bricks I just mentioned are just the way how to make it flexible and easy to use.
So facilitating it for the end user. It's going to be appealing to a smaller organization.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense. Great, I appreciate the insights.
Yeah, sure.
Talk to me a little bit about, I know you've mentioned as well, and I think we're standing even in front of it, Nexus. What is Nexus? Can you explain that?
This is a good, Nexus is our open innovation platform. So this is just some words. The thing which makes it really beneficial for our customer is it enables collaborations across borders, across departments, across countries. So it really puts data to work. Because if we think about automation, everybody envisions a conveyor belt with some part on it and some robots doing some welding and pick and placing and so on. But for me, automation is also putting data to work, automating know-how, making know-how available where it is needed at the right point of time. And so we do our best with the Nexus to get the data, for example, from the Presto, and make it available in the virtual space to talk with the right people about the results.
Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for the insight. Awesome
Yeah,
speaking
you're
with you.
welcome.
Thanks. John.
So-